हेलो एवरीवन, दिस इज़ गौरव फ्रॉम आरपीएम रोड्स पीपल एंड मोटरसाइकिल्स। थैंक यू गाइस, आपने इतना ढेर सारा प्यार दिया हमारी प्रीवियस वीडियोस के राइडर्स। आज मैं आपके लिए लेके आ रहा हूँ ब्रिगेडियर चरणदीप सिंह, हु इज़ अ सेना मेडल एंड 4 टाइम आर्मी कमांडर कमेंडेशन कार्ड। सो राइडर्स, आइए जानते हैं इनकी स्टोरी। We welcome you, sir, and we
Thank you so
thank you
much.
for whatever you have done for our country, sir.
Thank you so much.
So tell me about your journey, sir. It's been 33 years, right?
Yeah, I just retired from army
Okay.
on 31st of October after putting in more than 33 years of service.
Okay.
So I'm a sixth generation in the services and started in 1856. And I'm a third generation in the regiment. I belong to Assam regiment.
Okay.
My grandfather was also, he commanded 3 Assam, and my father was raised in, got commissioned to 3 Assam, and then he raised 14 Assam and also commanded 6 Assam.
Oh.
So I was fortunate enough to be in the same regiment. And Assam regiment is basically a regiment with all boys from the northeast. So all 7 sisters
Okay.
from northeast, wonderful troops. So I had a wonderful 33 years with them. Good warriors, and I had a chance of serving in most parts of the country, and especially in Valley, where I spent about 12 to 13 years, and also in the northeast. So Army has given me a platform or a chance to see and visit every place in this country. It's a wonderful country, India.
Yeah. True, sir. And it's been, you said that it's been 33 years, right,
Yeah.
in the army.
Yes.
So you won a Sena Medal, right?
Yeah.
So if you can just tell us more about that.
Sena Medal, I got it for commanding Rashtriya Rifle Battalion. So that is basically a counter-terrorism battalion.
Okay.
And that was in Kashmir, and to bring peace and prosperity in that region. So that is how I was conferred with Sena Medal
Okay.
by President of India on 26 January 2010.
Wow. And we salute you for
Thank you
that,
so
sir. So sir, then आर्मी के बाद कैसे बाइकिंग में आप कैसे आए? वो जर्नी कैसी थी आपके लिए?
Two-wheelers are something like horses. So time immemorial, men, especially soldiers, have been riding horses. So I call them iron horses nowadays.
Right.
So when I got commissioned in August '88, so I took loan from my father and I bought a TVS Suzuki Supra. It's a 100cc motorcycle. And within 6 months, I went to Bangalore for a course. That is a place where I exchanged it for a Yamaha 350,
Okay.
RD 350 as people call it. And I rode it for 10 years. And then since I was not getting spare parts and it was very difficult maintaining it, so I sold it in Pune.
Okay.
And thereafter, till 2013, I was without a two-wheeler.
Okay.
And that is the time I was only concentrating on my career, the army life. I started riding a friend's Harley in 2013, who had bought a Harley but he didn't want to ride. So
Okay.
the bike was with me and I was posted in Punch that time. So I used to ride it from Punch to Chandigarh where my wife was. And in 2014 I got my own Harley,
Okay.
and that was Iron 83. And I continued riding it till 2016. And when I went to Jaipur to command a brigade, so then I picked up a Super Glide Custom. It's a Dyna series of Harley Davidson, which is a rubber mounted engine, counterbalanced, about 1580 cc, a wonderful machine. So that is what I've been riding till now,
Okay.
and still with me.
So what was the reason behind going for this bike? You bought it in 2016, am I right?
16, March
Yeah.
16, yeah.
So why this bike? Why Harley Davidson?
In 2012, I think my wife's relatives, he came from England, and one of them is a foreigner, and he wanted to go to DT Mall to Harley Davidson store to buy a Harley Davidson T-shirt.
Okay.
So I took him there. So once he went there, I didn't realize that he was a famous hog from UK. Basically, he's one of the top people
Oh wow.
from UK, an old man, and he's ridden everywhere in the world. So,
Amazing.
so after a few days, I got a call from a Himalayan Harley. I think Umang Shankar was the guy there. He said, "Sir, आप क्या Sunday ride करोगे?" So I told him, "What is Sunday ride?" He said, "We'll go out and took us towards Kasauli and we'll have breakfast."
Okay.
So I said, "What do I have to do?" He said, "You just come."
Okay.
So I told him, "I have got a Verna. So I'll follow you in a Verna car." He said, "No, no, we will give you a bike." So they gave me a street bob.
Okay.
So initial reaction was, this is a very clumsy, bulky motorcycle. But that is the time I realized the difference between the BHP and the torque. So I found it very, very, the low end torque amazing, and amazing power. It's the same Dyna engine. So I rode it till Kasauli and back. So that, I think, once you sit in a Harley, you'll change your mind.
True.
That's how it goes.
True.
Right? So I decided I go in for Harley Davidson. So number one lesson learned is, if you want to go to places where Harleys don't go, keep your bike as stock as possible. That is first lesson I learned in life. So problem with that iron was, it was a non-ABS.
Okay.
So I had a fall earlier with the iron because the brakes got locked. So it was a non-ABS bike. So I wanted to go in for ABS. And then I drove another friend's Super Glide, Mr. Vikas from Hoshiarpur.
Okay.
So he is known as Mr. Burger because he runs a joint called Mr. Burgers. so I found his bike to be very good. I love the counterbalance engine, the rubber mounted engine, which gives it a lot of vibrations at slow speeds, and at higher speeds the engine is very silent and very smooth. So I decided I will go for Super Glide Custom. So I started looking for it till I found one with Mr. Ray Chauhan in Mahipalpur, and it had done only 600 kilometers. I got a very good deal, so I just picked it up.
Oh, very nice.
And I'm still riding it.
So how many kilometers you have done on this bike?
When I took it, it was 611 on the Odo.
Okay.
And now I think I'm just 40 kilometers short of 50,000.
Oh wow.
And a lot of customization. I won't say customization, but I'll say that it is the chrome which I've got from abroad, from US, because it's very difficult to get chrome here in India. So a lot of chrome I have put. About Super Glide Custom, I want to tell you that this is the first factory custom of Harley Davidson.
Okay.
Mr. Willie Davidson, he saw that in 70s or 80s that a lot of Harley riders will go for customization. So he wanted to bring out a bike which is fully customized, factory customized.
Okay.
So what he did was, he took the front portion of Sportster and the rear of a Softail,
Okay.
and he meshed them together. That's why if you see, it's got 19-inch front wheel and 17-inch rear. And the tire is thinner. The drive from the handle reach is better.
Okay.
So it's much lighter in the front and heavier at the base. So
Okay.
basically good for cruising,
Okay.
and very nimble in mountains.
Okay.
I have taken it till Rohtang with my wife as my pillion. We have
okay.
crossed Rohtang Pass,
Okay.
and with a friend Amol Lavate, we have crossed. I think we were the first Harleys to cross Peer Panjal.
Oh,
This was in 2017. So
please tell me about that trip.
just after the snow. So
Yep.
we had ridden down to Punch, my old area, and on way back we suddenly decided, let's go to Peer Gali.
Okay.
And Peer Gali is a place where, before the road was built, we used to walk on. We used to do a lot of patrolling there. We used to go up, and now the things had changed. This is basically old Mughal route, which the Mughal forces used to take to come to Valley, and also this is a route where the postman service of the Mughals used to take place.
Okay.
So they have got basically sarais. There's like, you got Aliabad sarai, you got Shok sarai. So this postman used to run from one sarai to another sarai, where they used to hand over mail to the next postman and used to run. That's how the mail used to reach from Delhi to Kashmir,
Oh wow.
and further up to Skadu in Pakistan.
Oh, okay.
So this is a historical route.
Okay.
And now it is connected with Punch and Rajouri, with Shupia and Srinagar through Pulwama. So we wanted to do this. So we were told advice against going on this route with the Harleys because of heavy snow. The road is not there; it's broken, and we had one fat boy and my Super Glide. So we decided we'll try it out, and we were lucky we didn't have any problems. So once you reach Peer Gully, then you hit the tarmac, and then it just rolled down into the valley.
Oh,
So it was an amazing trip.
beautiful view.
Absolutely beautiful. Amazing.
So sir, these are things जहाँ पे आर्म राइडर्स भी जा सकते हैं. कुछ ऐसी जगहें भी हैं जहाँ पे दे ओनली अलाउ आर्मी पीपल टू गो. कुछ ऐसा जो मतलब हम नहीं जा सकते, उसके बारे में कुछ बताएं आप.
आजकल I don't think there's any other place unless it is very very sensitive where the riders are not allowed.
Okay.
And most of the places local permission is given by the DC.
Okay.
And people can travel anywhere, because I know a lot of friends who have gone to places where earlier they could not go in Ladakh. Right now you find a lot of people with ADVs going everywhere.
Right.
So I don't think there's any other place, any place in India where you can't go now.
Okay.
So unless it's very very sensitive and it's in a place where normal riders don't go. So but then it is off the grid. Nobody will go there also. So
Okay. So I've heard that if you want to go, because I just bought a Tiger 850, right? So the
wonderful machine.
Yeah. So I was just planning to go, like my first was to go to Harley.
Okay.
It is most probably next year, but before that, if we could go to Siliguri. Have you been there to Siliguri?
Siliguri, I stayed there as a kid also. My
Okay.
father was posted there.
It's very beautiful, right? If you have you rode there?
Siliguri, yes. I just came back, after retirement. I rode back from Shillong to Jalandhar,
Okay.
my hometown.
Okay.
And of course, we spent one night in Siliguri only. And the roads are good. But the traffic is a problem in Siliguri town. But as such, see, Siliguri is a hub. In case you want to travel to Bhutan, to Nepal, to Sikkim, or to Darjeeling,
Okay.
or to Kalimpong. So that's the place. And if you're traveling to coming down to Guwahati to go to Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram, Nagaland, Manipur, and Meghalaya, from where I'm coming, you have to cross Siliguri. There's no other way route you have to take. Then you come down to Guwahati. Again, Guwahati you have to come, and then you start going to these states. And
Okay, but is it feasible to go Siliguri on this bike, your cruiser bike?
I went there.
Okay.
I took it to Shillong. I rode it from Baroda to Shillong.
Okay.
And now I've just ridden back from Shillong to this place 2 years, every Sunday, or maybe after every once or twice a month. I used to ride in Shillong also.
Okay.
And entire Meghalaya I've explored on Superglide custom only. There's no
Okay.
problem at all.
ओके. सो सर, मैं चाहूँगा कुछ राइडर्स के लिए, कुछ यूथ के लिए, अगर आप कुछ 2 लाइनें बोलें कि फॉर द राइडिंग कम्युनिटी एज वेल एंड पीपल हु आर यंग एंड वांट टू जॉइन द आर्मी. आई जस्ट वांट.
So I'll tell riders, aim is to ride. इरादा है कि आपने राइड करना है, आपने जो आपकी बकेट लिस्ट है उसको आपने टिक करना है. आपने घूमने के लिए जाना है, आपने यू वांट टू सी प्लेसेस, यू वांट टू एक्सप्लोर. इट डज नॉट मैटर व्हाट यू राइड. Aim should be very clear.
Right.
But if you want to buy a motorcycle to show off, then sky is the limit.
Yeah.
You can buy a CV also, pay 50 lakhs,
Right.
and then keep on showing off. But if you are a serious rider, I think if I will ever like to explore places where I can't take my Harley, I'll be very glad to take a Himalaya and go there.
Oh, wow.
In case, it all depends what you want to do with your motorcycle or where you want to go. So that is how it goes.
Right.
Every machine is good, is well built and made for a specific reason. Like your ADVs, if you talk about start from the most expensive one, Honda Africa Twin, and then your GS, and your 1250 Triumph Tiger.
Yeah.
They are made for specific, like Triumph Tiger 1250 series are basically transcontinental explorers.
True.
If you want to reach England from India, go for 1250.
Inter-countries, yeah.
Buy 1250, you cross Mongolia, go through China.
Yeah.
That vehicle will take you there.
Right.
But if you want to do local exploring within the within 2-3 nations, say India, Thailand, Myanmar, I think 800, 900 will do the job perfectly.
Right.
So that is my personal take. So that is how it goes.
Please,
Message
sure.
for all riders
Please.
from all over India. When one motorcycle goes by, people stop and look, especially superbike. If more number of motorcycles go, they will stop and listen. So this is a perfect platform to spread any good message for the society, for doing good to the nation. So we must plan few rides where we are giving it back to society as well.
And for the one who wants to join army, your 2 lines for them.
Like, motorcycling is a way of life. Army is also a way of life. You won't be, I'll say, you will not be rich, but you will be comfortable. And after a few years of putting in hard work, you can still afford a Harley Davidson. So because you can save money, it's a very good life, a lot of adventure. On the lighter side, one of the friends from Gujarat, he WhatsApp me that, sir, now you can go for ADV and explore the countryside. So I replied back to him. I said, this is the time for me to explore the tarmac, because last 33 years I've been only seeing the countryside.
Wow. Good one, sir. True. I think yes. So guys, hopefully आपको हमारे राइडर पसंद आए हों, and you know what all things he has done. We are grateful to him. So let's go, ref.
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind. Yeah.